Yeah, I tell you what, I'm a little bit relieved at the moment to get away with the 3 points. But just so proud of the boys, the spirit that they showed tonight to fight and to create some good opportunities with 10 men as well. It was a tough night, and the boys dug in and got their reward for the work that they put in.
Another great start, early goal, and then 10 minutes later, disaster if you like. How did you see that?
Yeah, look, it's not, I suppose, great defending on our behalf in that we've squeezed up, and we got a couple of them offside and then sort of relaxed. Whether the guys that were offside whether they had an influence on our boys going back to get the ball, I'm not sure, but I'm a little bit surprised. That the ref at the time gave him a yellow card, and then he's then changed his mind to a red. Whether that was from VAR or not, I'm not sure. But if it is from the VAR, I would expect him to go over and have a look at himself, not allow someone somewhere else make that decision for him when he thought it was a yellow card. So, in the end of the day, it was most probably the right decision. But I'd prefer that he still have a look at it.
And the performance when you went down to 10, obviously, 40 odd minutes, 10 v 11, how do you see it?
Yeah, look, we made it difficult for them, and we defended very well and restricted them from long range shots or long range crosses. And then when they did get into some good areas, Joe made some, stood strong and kept his line clean. So very happy with the boys. Even when we were down to 10, they were 11. We still had 2 or 3 excellent opportunities to get that second goal, which would have been nice. But at the end of the day, we've got the 3 points, and that's all that counts.
And then when obviously Macarthur went down to 10 as well, what was the message? You're still leading, means that you don't have to go out and attack. You still can't be complacent, right? Yeah, look, it's very difficult to change. We'd given our instructions at half time on how we wanted to play, and it didn't change. We stayed with what we had planned, because they still had some dangerous players that could pick balls up in between the lines and run at us, and that's what we needed to restrict, and the boys did well. And obviously with the absentees heading into the clash tonight, there probably would have been a few different scenarios and options. You could have gone with both at centre back and potentially in the middle as well. What was the decision making behind how you lined up?
Yeah, look, I think it's we have a squad, and that's what a squad's for. When you have suspensions and injuries, that players got to come in and step up. And I think tonight, Nick Ansell, that's his first start. Since his Achilles injury, long time ago, and I thought he was tremendous tonight. He showed why we've got a lot of faith in Nick, and hopefully he can keep his body right and bounce back and play again next week. And that's what his next challenge is to get those 90 minutes in consistently now. And I thought he was excellent tonight. And young Ethan came in and provided a lot of energy in the middle of the park for us as well, and he was good as well.
So Isuzu's back next week, Bundy's back next week, Lockie Bar potentially available for selection as well. Yeah,
and Popper will be back next week as well. So yeah, we've got 4 players coming back into the squad next week. But I always say, if you come in and you do well, you hold your position, and it's for those other players then to fight hard to get it back. Nice. Cheers, guys.